Live.
Okay, here we are. As we just noted, we're on episode 15 of our adventures here in the Forgotten Realms. And Pookha loves screaming during the introductions.
No, your mic.
You're staticky.
You went RoboCop on us.
Eek.
Yeah,
Still that way?
No, you're good now.
Okay.
It sounds like another radio device got too close to your microphone. You know that sound? That like... That's the best I can do, sorry. I'm not the guy from...
I love Crazy Frog.
Academy.
Police Academy, thank you.
Okay. The party's gone ahead and found themselves in the Shadow Tower, where they've noticed, for some unknown reason as of yet, it alters them when they leave each other's sights and doors close. Most of the party look like undead to one another.
Proteus is the Death Knight, right?
Correct.
That is correct.
Or skeletons to him.
Proteus looks like a Death Knight. Everyone else looks like a skeleton. There is a halfling running around here somewhere who looks like a kobold.
Mm-hmm.
And
I'm the cooler looking one.
There is another kobold running around with some kind of object that he keeps looking at and laughing about, but he took off when you guys first came in this room and you haven't seen him since. After defeating several of the dragons, opening and resetting the trap a couple of times, we left off with Strike casting See Invisible, I believe?
Yes.
To go ahead and see if there was any invisible foes along the corridor here. Strike, you don't see any. You do make out the door there where that one dragon went around, as though something was standing in front of the door, but you don't see anything in front of the door at this time. I marked the location with an arrow.
Maybe somebody familiar with magic should go over and check it.
I know about magic.
I'm thinking beforehand we were talking about maybe reconsolidating and getting some rest. Because I'm about spent.
I am spent.
I suggest we don't rest in the room with the dragons that come to life and try to eat us.
There was a room a little further back that's got only one door and it's actually got a campfire in it.
Yeah, what's wrong with that room?
Okay, I've unlocked the tokens. Go ahead and move them to where you want to go.
Isn't that the room where you had stuff fall on you?
No. Or I had the bucket fall on me, yeah. Are we going to that room that's got 4 entrances? 5, sorry.
I want to sleep in the closet.
There's not enough room in the closet for everybody.
Okay.
Please, people have been coming out of that thing for years.
I'll go into, I want to tell our kobold friend, that we're back, because he's in the closet, right?
Maybe.
Well, that's where he went and hid. Well, he ran back in here when we got to the throne room and dragon showed up.
Bear in mind, guys, we cannot be surprised because of my sword.
And when we ran in here, first time he said he ran into the closet, so we should probably go look at the closet and be like, hey, we're back. We're going to take a little nap.
He's your friend.
Okay, here's the deal. We need to all go together, though, because if I leave, y'all gonna think like I'm Skeletor when I return. You understand?
That is true.
Hold on. We need to come up with like a hand signal to signify each other. That way, if we walk into a room and do the hand signal, we know not to, kill each
Right.
other.
So I submit the hand signal, and Jojo, I take my hand, make a fist, do 2 pumps on my chest, and put a peace sign out. As
It's the east side.
yeah. I actually do west side though. As my hand signal.
Okay.
Can we all agree?
Okay.
Sure.
All right, everyone do it.
Okay.
Everyone do the signal. Y'all do it?
Sure.
If it'll let you go away.
I say word, thug love, and I make my way back over here. I'm like, hey! Oh, his name is Meepo. Meepo! Are you still in there, buddy?
Okay. Are you opening the door or leaving it closed?
I'll open the door.
Okay. Yeah, there's a goblin standing in there. Yeah, it's me. Hello, don't kill me.
I'm like, man, this stuff is crazy. What do I look like to you again? You're a goblin to me.
You look like a little white-haired halfling.
Oh! Huh. That's interesting. Alright, word. Hey.
I think you look like a... you don't look like yourself right now, according to your hat.
Correct. Because I have, red hair? It's not a hat. She did a spell, right? Didn't the lady take my hat off and do some type of spell? She was like, the subtle changes are what's really important or something like that. I have red hair. I don't know. It was like 4 sessions ago. That's been 2 months.
Yeah, she showed you how to use the hat, not to make
Oh,
huge
okay.
changes, but to make small changes.
So it is, okay. Gotcha. So she didn't cast a separate spell.
Correct.
Understood. Alright, Meepa, we kind of got a system worked out. Watch really closely. You understand? If you do this, it means that we're not, we're friendly, okay? This is our signal. When you encounter something, if it doesn't do this back to you, and I show him the cool hand signal, I'll go pop, pop, peace. You know what I mean? And if it doesn't do that back, it's an enemy. You gotta kill it. That means it's gonna kill you. Or it's, some other poor hapless victim that we're about to murder. Well, that's just for us, okay? You got it?
Okay.
Just trying to keep us alive, Meepo. Alright, we're gonna be napping. You wanna join us in another room? We gotta take a nap. We're kinda whoo! Oh, we're wore out, Meepo. Not me though, I could probably keep going, but the other guys are, yeah, they just, I don't know, they're out of they're out of their juice, you know what I mean? I think they gotta pray and eat some berries, or I don't know what the bird guy does, the little bird demon. Alright, cool. Yeah, I see you're already over there, so I'm gonna go. Okay.
So he follows you back over to the room above. And
Wait, did they interrogate me? Did I have to do the hand signal, right? Did they do the hand signal when I come in? Were there any checks whatsoever?
I assume that as you guys come in, you guys did your checks, you do your hand signals.
How do strike and does everyone
East
look?
side.
How does everyone look?
Everybody looks just as you left them.
Oh. Okay.
The goblin that came in with
Yeah, so what's up? This is
dinner.
Meepo.
Looks obviously different because the last time you saw him, he was a kobold. And he's looking at you guys like he's really scared. His eyes get really wide, pupils get dilated because you guys look really freaky to him.
I say I look normal to him, but I don't know about you guys.
How long are we going to be here?
I turn and look at him, and in my creepiest voice go, forever.
Yeah.
Or just for a few hours.
We'll take a little nap.
Can it
Yeah.
be a long rest to get the spells back?
Long rest would be 8 hours. Short rest is 1 hour.
But short rest doesn't replenish spell slots, correct?
I think we're out of magic juice is what we're getting at here, Jojo.
Right, you'll need a long rest.
All right. I would suggest that we do that before we go any further.
I'm game for it.
I agree.
Okay, one long rest later. As you guys are resting and doing nothing, you occasionally do hear movement outside. Right? And using discretion, you decide not to do anything. Do you bar the door from being opened in any way?
Oh, yes, we do.
Okay. There's at one point about maybe 4 or 5 hours into your rest when somebody tried the door, but then you heard them moving away. And then your 8 hours is up. You have restored all of your spells, all your spell points, your hit points are fully healed. You guys are ready to go.
All right, guys, I got an idea.
Oh, Lord.
Listen, there's no telling how many other people or creatures have been going through this tower. It's messing with our minds, you understand? So, here's the idea. We need to make a sign. And we need to see if we can write letters on the sign, and whatever it's written on there, we can all understand it. So that we can communicate with the other people. Like, what if we walk up on some skeletons and they're actually just other adventurers like ourselves? Remember, it happened.
Would you happen to have any writing instruments?
I'll start rummaging through my bag.
There's a fire pit here. Grab some charcoal.
I got paper. I pull out some paper.
And I've got an ink pen and ink. There you go.
All right, now we need something to put it on. Should we just hold up the sheet of paper? You want to put it on a piece of wood?
You do what you're gonna do.
Can we find any? Is there any wood?
Look it on your hacky stick.
Is there any?
There's a couple of broken items in here. You can use the seat of a broken chair.
Yeah, that's perfect. All right, so I'm gonna take a sheet of paper I'm gonna hold it down with some wax, like in the corners, to like fashion it and stick it to the chair. And what do we want to write? I give it to Strike. He probably has. I don't have good handwriting.
You write, we are not monsters. This place is cursed.
Okay, well they'll be like, oh, they're just skeletons with feelings, and still kill us.
You can write, don't trust your eyes. We are not monsters.
Ooh, yeah, we would need to write. We're adventurers just like you. This place is making us appear as evil creatures. It's a trick.
It's a trap.
Yeah, let's write that.
All right, it's written. Put it on the chair. Let's get going.
Wait. I want to look at it. I want to make sure I can read it. Can I still
Okay.
read it?
Yes, you can. It's written in common. Everybody here who can read common can read it.
All right. Okay, well, whoever's got the sign, go first. Is it strike hold normally up front? That's what I say to myself. Wait, does strike hold have a shield?
Yes.
I pull the paper off the off the table and I stick it with the wax to the front of his shield. Like, this is perfect. There you go. We didn't need the table all along, did we? I give him a little butt pat, you know what I mean? It's a firm slap on the butt.
Okay.
Don't hurt your hand. You know, it's like steel down there.
How have you guys not killed him yet?
Excuse me.
It's been close.
There's one thing holding this party together, elf lady.
The healer.
And it's
And Jojo.
this guy.
Jojo not letting us kill him?
Who's Jojo?
Okay, so wait, as you leave the room, where are we going?
Down the hall to this door.
I would like to check out, yep, right behind you, Strike. Great minds think alike. So we can reset our spell slots?
Should already be reset.
Oh, okay. And I want to burn. Oh, wait, I want to cast my mage armor to consume one.
I'm going to leave your sword in this room until you go ahead and recast it.
Yeah, put it out in the ether. All right, I would like to check the door to the north for any traps.
Okay, go ahead and give an investigation check, please. And you take a look. No, doesn't look like it appears to be trapped.
We should get Tronius to open the door.
I twitch a little bit when he says that.
All right, I'm going to open the door and see if I can see anything from where I'm standing.
Okay, in this room you see 4 skeletons I only see 3 that they put there, but okay, you see 3 skeletons that are shackled by thick, rusted chains that seem to be attached to iron spikes set into the floor. The skeletons can only move about maybe 2 or 3 feet away from their chains. Basically, they can reach any square next to them. They cannot go further away than 1 square from where they're set there.
So basically, you go through the door, you get hit.
Yes, there's a skeleton just lunging towards the door. I mean, you could walk into the door and try scooting along the wall, and you're just out of his reach, maybe. Sticking your head in the door, he cannot reach you.
I said, show him the sign. Show him the...
I step into the doorway and brandish my shield with the sign. Let's see if that has any effect.
Which side, left or right?
He won't let you stand in the doorway.
Okay, I'll let him stand in the doorway.
You better not let him rip the paper off the shield. You understand? We'll dispatch him. I say that in character. I'm like, keep the paper safe. Nothing can hit the shield.
Okay. As you step into the doorway, each of the skeletons start walking towards you, but they only get 2 to 3 feet away from where their starting positions are.
So I look at my shoulder over at the medic. Sign apparently is not working on these.
I say point to it. Point to it and do the thing. Do the chest pump. That's universal. A lot of people know that.
I let out a big sigh, shake my head, and do it.
No, they're still trying to come at you, so they want to attack you.
So you're telling me they're really skeletons?
Well, it could be.
Maybe they can't read. They don't know how to read.
They're either real skeletons or illiterate adventurers.
Put yourself in their shoes. If a group of scary things came through the door, would you then walk forward with hands out trying to claw at them? Not me. No, I'd do something else. Maybe they're really skeletons.
Well, they're about to be piles of bone in a second.
Okay.
So
Strike.
do we close and bypass, or do we take them out?
Might as well just take them out. It's not like they can move. We can take them one at a time.
Why does this feel like not a good idea?
Okay. Yeah, you guys can pretty much take a look and notice. Yeah, I'm not even going to put on the combat track. If you want to kill them, it is easy for you guys to get in there as a group without being attacked and just kill these guys, the skeletons that are chained up.
I vote death.
Do what you got to do.
I vote liberty.
Well, let's kill them one at a time. Make sure they don't turn into something once they're dead.
Okay.
I don't know how that will affect.
If you want to kill them, step into the room. If you don't want to kill them, stay out in the hallway.
I want to step into the corner just to be safe.
You guys got that. You don't need me.
I'm just holding the door.
Well, as Trodius walks through the doorway, right, it starts to close.
Uh-oh.
Right, Strike. If the door wants to close, you either have to be in or out.
I'll go out.
Wait, you're just leaving us in the room?
And the door closes.
Yeah.
They're chained. You got spells, cantrips. Do your thing.
Then the spikes come out of the floor.
Can't leave a member of the party by themselves out here in the hallway.
A member of the party? We don't even know her.
She's not by herself. She got her fox.
So be it. Do your thing.
Haha, he likes me better than you.
Okay, so you spend a couple of moments yelling through the door, going, "Hey, wait a minute!" And Tritius, Pookha, it's really easy just to go ahead. And,
We killed the skeletons. I set them on
you kill
fire.
the skeletons.
Yeah, kill them all.
You don't even have to waste spell slots to do it.
Wouldn't dream of it. Little chill
Oh,
touch. Little
yeah,
flame
cantrips can
bolt.
do it.
Okay, it'll take you about 6 rounds, 2 rounds each for each skeleton.
Mhm.
Out there, 6 rounds. Strike. What are you guys doing?
I'm just going to hold tight until I hear that everything's calmed down. And then I'll attempt to open the door again.
Okay. Those of you in the hallway, go ahead and give me a perception check. You'll find that on page 2, Skills tab.
I broke it.
Okay. On your character
You
sheet
broke
there,
it.
the second tab, Skills.
I hit something wrong.
Okay. It'll just be perception and the little die next to the +2 for you. There you go. Okay, that's high enough for both of you to notice. You actually hear the flapping of wings coming from the northwest where that throne used to be, coming from that section. You hear the unfurling of large wings.
Oh, fuck.
And from behind you, you hear, "Oh, fuck." Right? And you see the goblin run around the corner.
All right. I'm going to look into the room. I'm going to say, we got company coming. And I'm going to move to the west.
Are we locked in the room?
No, the door opened.
No, you've killed 2 of the skeletons and working on the
last
third one.
Okay.
When he says, "Hey, there's something out here."
Okay.
Alright, I'll move
You moving all the way down? I'm sorry. Are you moving all the way down to the edge of the quarter, Strike, or just to where you had me authorized?
Just where, right here where I'm at.
Alright, I'll move behind Strike.
And once the last skeleton is dispatched, I'll move back outside with them.
Same.
And were you guys using the same door? Because there's another door on the north side of that room.
I'll use the same door.
Yes.
Okay. Okay, Strike. Just before Pookha and Tritius come out, coming down the edge of that corridor there, you see a large 7-foot gorilla with black feathery wings.
Hold up the side! Hold up the side!
Apparently we're not in Kansas anymore. So I will brandish my shield. And I will hold my action until I get attacked. Or until we get into the combat. And I thump my chest and throw it out the east side.
No, I'll beat your chest! That's a sign of aggression. If it's a real monkey.
Okay, everybody give me an initiative roll, and we'll start in initiative order.
We're dead.
You'll find initiative on the front of your sheet, your very first page there, somewhere in the middle.
Sorry.
No worries. Okay. Strike, you're up first. You're holding position there.
Yeah, hold position.
Okay, you do have yourself targeted, by the way.
And then I'll just hold my action. If I get attacked by it, then I will institute a melee attack.
Kali.
We don't know how it's reacted to the time.
Yeah, I guess I'm just gonna hold with arrows pointed.
Okay. Okay. Right after you moved up, the ape was turning the corner. He looks down. He sees the two of you standing in the hallway, blocking him, pivots, and walks back up that hallway, vanishing from your. That's all you hear from that direction. Oh, really? Interesting. Nidok, you guys have dispatched the last of the skeletons inside. Coming out, staying in.
Did I hear anything from outside?
Negative.
Alright, so I'm just going to walk on out the door and kind of smack my hands together and be like, skeletons handled. No thanks to somebody, and do a glancing look, head cocked 45-degree angle at Strike and what's your name there? Kali?
Kali.
Yeah, you know, they look poised for battle. She's got her arrows notched. She's aiming it down the hallway, but you don't see anything that she's aiming at. Strike is in a defensive position. Again, you don't see what they're getting ready to fight them.
Yeah, be like, what's going on here? See a ghost?
How about an 8-foot tall gorilla with wings?
Yeah, okay. Probably not, though.
Okay. Walk down the hall, see what you see.
Okay, Trotius, the door closed behind Pookha as he went out. What are you doing?
Is there anything? I'd like to search the room, see if there's anything of use in it.
Okay, go ahead and give me an investigation. Actually, give me a perception check first. Okay. You notice on each of the chains that bolt the skeletons to the floor, that etched in runes around where they're latched at, or where they're bolted into the floor, are the arcane runes that say "Do not touch."
Okay. Obviously not going to touch them.
Other than that, the skeletons have no treasure on them, and they are the only things in this room.
Okay, so I'll go ahead and exit the room as well.
Okay, go ahead and give me a wisdom saving throw. Some kind of energy came out of the doorknob as you tried to open. As you opened it, and you were able to go ahead and block it off.
As I come out, I say, I hate this place. I hate this place.
I love how your character is
Alrighty.
going to develop into like a crazy person who won't open doors, but only asks that doors be held open for him.
Okay, go ahead and everybody give me a perception check, please.
I can see all obstacles in my way. Our spider senses are tingling.
The large winged ape comes hopping back down the hallway there, directly to the west of you, in front of you that you're facing. But everyone except for Strike, you also notice or hear the unfurling of wings from behind you and see that there is another large 7-foot winged gorilla about 10 feet behind you from the other corner. Strike, will move to you.
Alrighty. Well, screw this. We are going to target 2. Alright, first off, I'll cast a spiritual weapon. Put that by him. And I will attack.
That'll be a hit.
And then I will cast Guiding Bolt. And then that will end my turn.
Hmm. Golly.
So you said that I noticed the one behind us as well, right?
Correct. Strike was the only one who didn't notice.
So alright, so I cast Ensnaring Strike on Ape 1 and then attack him with a bow. Alright. How do I cast Ensnaring Strike again?
Okay. First, target
Sorry.
the ape. That's okay. First, target the target the ape that you want to go ahead and
Control
hit.
click.
Yeah, control left click on it. Okay, and then on Ensnaring Strike, you see the little die symbol there next to it?
Yep.
Click that first. Okay, it made its saving throw, so we don't have to worry about the rest. So now go ahead, you still have them targeted, make your attack roll.
Nice attack roll.
And then do the damage, right?
Correct.
Alright, and it end my turn.
Okay, Trotius and Nidok, right? You guys came out, you heard the noise behind you, turned, you looked at it, right? You see Kali, she goes ahead, she pivots it. She casts some kind of spell out. You saw leaves and vines try to entangle it, but it used its wings to break through them, and then the arrow hit it square in the chest, knocking it backwards into the doorway. And it's laying there flat on its back for right now, so it'll have prone detriment to it as of now.
And that means we have advantage on it?
I believe it's melee has advantage, missile has disadvantage.
Okay.
I do believe you are correct.
The first ape that the sword attacked reaches out, grabs the sword in both hands, and starts just bending it. Right? Your sword now does half damage blunt until you dismiss it and summon a new one.
It's magic!
Oh boy.
He did 20 points of damage to it. It's a weapon.
But did he grab it by the handle or by the blade?
Both. He just bent it.
And it didn't hurt his hand when he grabbed the blade?
He didn't take any damage from it, no.
Okay.
He cut his hand, but nothing that did damage.
Never held a blade by the blade?
Not swinging it around and knocking into walls, no.
He just grabbed it.
Yeah, he grabbed it and bent it. as though it was just a steel beam or something.
Oh, I gotcha.
Yeah, he used brute strength on it.
I thought you meant like he like hit things with it and bent it. Okay, never mind.
Oh, snap!
And drops it at your feet. Points at you. No! Bad!
Wait a minute now.
Knitter. Wait a minute now.
I said, whoa. Everything, pause. Everybody stop. So sorry, Big Monkey. My friends, I'm sorry, Ape. I know Monkey and Ape, y'all don't like that. Saw a movie. I'm sorry about that. I didn't mean to. Big ape flying thing. My name is Knitter. My friends, you look really scary. I don't know if that's what you are. I don't know what I look like to you. But in my eyes, you're a big flying ape. Big scary monkey. Sorry for hurting you. We're just trapped in here. We're scared. We're real scared. Y'all scared? I know your buddies. We're sorry about that. I didn't do that though. She did, and I pointed at the elf. What's your name?
Golly, you have the fox doing anything?
Oh god.
No, I'll let him be.
Trodius.
I will. It's a good question. Do they appear to be making any aggressive movements right now?
One is on his back trying to get up. The other one walked forward, bent a sword, and dropped it at Strike's feet.
You could be bent like that sword next.
They look about as angry, upset, and ready for combat as you guys do.
Okay, so I'll do this. Walk over to Big Monkey, the one pinned to the floor, or on its back. Hit him with Hexblade Curse.
Oh my god.
And I will point my sword down at it and hold my action. If he gets up to try to fight, I hit him with the sword.
Well, are you interpreting anything that he does to get up as gets up and tries to fight, or if he gets up and swings on?
What if he gets up
swings.
angry? Well, how would you get up, Tertius? Huh?
If someone was holding the sword up to me and I was angry, I wouldn't necessarily run into the sword.
Oh god.
But yeah, if he gets up and tries to attack, he gets the sword.
Okay.
Remember, you did just hear what I said too.
Ape on the ground, looks at you, looks at the sword, reaches his hand up as though he wants you to take his hand to help him up.
I say, big fella, you can do it on your own.
Well, you can't do it yet till your turn.
Oh, fine.
Strike.
Alrighty. I will brandish my shield. I will hold my action unless I am attacked. And then I will tell the big ape in front of me, don't tell me no. Back up.
You could heal him.
but I won't. So if he attacks me, I will riposte.
Wow, way to kill Tritius.
Okay, just a second. Just before Callaway goes, Strike, as you're talking to him, right? And Trudis, the ape was reaching up at you. A orb, kind of a purplish, chromatic-looking orb. You've seen Knitter throw these things at things all the time. Well, apparently one just hit you basically in the back, doing a bunch of thunder damage. Everybody else in the hallway, echoing thunder, just goes ahead and bounces off the walls through here for a moment for the rest of the round.
Okay.
And Cully.
I guess I hold my attack.
Okay. You still have Ape 1 targeted. What's the trigger for your attack? You're holding it unless he does what?
Unless he attacks Tertius.
Okay. If he attacks Trodius, you fire on him. Okay. All right. He grabs you or attempts to grab you by your left shoulder, right? Then he attempts to go ahead and punch you in the head, right? But because the grab on your shoulder didn't work, he wasn't holding you in place. He just kind of grazed the side of your face. On Strike, sorry.
Wait, so 8-2 tried to grab Strike?
8-2 went ahead, tried to grab Strike by one shoulder, by his left shoulder, and then he tried to punch him in the face. But he ended up grazing him.
All right, so I get my attack correct.
Strike? Yeah, I mean, yes. Strike? Yes.
All right, make sure I got him targeted. All right, my spiritual weapon will attack. It will miss.
Yeah, your spiritual weapon doesn't even, it kind of vibrates on the ground, rises up about 6 inches, and just falls back down.
All right, so then I will do a melee attack. And I miss. All right.
And you punch him back and do no effective damage to him. Knitter.
Gloves are off.
I yell in common, "Stop fighting!" as loud as I possibly can.
Any other actions other than that?
Nope.
Trodius. He's got his hand like he wants you to help him out. But you got hit by you heard the thunder go off, and then you hear Niddick saying, "Stop fighting."
Well, did I see the other one attack strike?
No, your back is to it because you're facing the first one.
I'm just going to slide up one space. And same as before, hold my action in case this one tries to attack. And I'm going to say, you can get up on your own, big boy. You damn dirty ape.
He stands up, jumps up into the air, right, and is passing over your head, maybe about 2 to 3 feet above your head, right, and he's going to be landing behind you there. Are you attacking him?
Does he land facing me or with his back to me?
He lands facing you.
Yes, I'm going to be attacking him.
Actually, he lands kind of sideways to you, where he's got you in one field and the rest of the people on the other side in his other field.
Is he facing toward the hallway or toward the wall? Okay, so he's kind of facing up toward the hallway.
Up towards the hallway. And he lands there and he's like, "Now what?"
Okay. He's calling it then. I'm going to attack him.
Okay. Make a perception check. And then give me your attack roll. Okay. Go ahead and give me your attack roll. Never mind. He answered the question himself.
What's he doing? A banana rampage on me?
Banana rampage!
He's like, never mind. He answered it himself, right? Grabs you, right? Grabs you by your left arm, grabs you by your right wing, picks you up, right? And pins you against the wall, right? Do you want me to eat your face off? Because I will gladly eat your face off. Put down your weapons, everyone. Strike.
1 second.
You just got banana rampaged.
All right. Do I notice the monkey behind me?
You can hear all the commotion, yes, and if you take a quick glance, you see that he's got Trodius pinned against that wall there.
Okay. Let me double check something.
Okay, while you're checking that, talk amongst yourselves in character. I have to go see what my father-in-law wants. One moment.
Yeah, in character, I'm AFK2, baby.
Hopefully this works.
You better have something up your sleeve, my friend.
Yeah, I don't think I can survive another banana rampage.
No. Not sure it's in my best interest to attack him for you either.
Oh, it's going down. I'm throwing out my big one, but we'll see if it hits.
So, AKA, we either all survive this or we're all dead.
Pretty much. I'll probably throw out one of my big ones in a second, too.
I have returned.
Oh, welcome back.
Okay, back and strike. What were you doing?
All right, I'm going to cast Guiding Bolt on
Okay.
Ape 1.
Okay.
And then I will, on Ape 2, use my spiritual. That miss, and that will end my turn.
Just a second, Cully.
So attacks get advantage against number 1. At least the next attack.
Okay. And as your guiding bolt hits, just before Kali reacts, you see another chromatic orb. Go ahead and hit strike. This time it covers him in ice.
Hit strike or trade?
I'm not strike. I'm Trodius. Nidurk and Kali, you notice that the chromatic orb that came out to hit him, right, actually came down that corridor there, where he's at the corner there. Is the chromatic orb came down that short corridor that goes up to the north. It wasn't Nidurk who threw it.
But I should be out of line of sight, though, in that, around that corner.
You're not. You're at the corner. That's where he was standing. He picked you up, but he grabbed you and threw you into the wall there.
Okay.
I'll make the DM delete a wall.
Kali, you notice that Strike appears to have gone limp.
Trodius.
I'm sorry, Trodius appears to have gone limp in the ape's hands.
All right, we're attacking Ape 1.
All right, you get advantage.
Go. What does that mean?
Down on the bottom left-hand side of the table, you see an ADV button.
Yep.
Click that, and then make your attack with it.
Okay.
What that does, it'll roll 2 dice and take the highest. And that'll be a hit. Right, the ape glares at you.
And
Anything else?
Nope.
Okay, ape number 2 goes ahead and grabs Strike, right, by an arm, right, and picks him up, grabs his, and bashes him onto the ground, picks him back up, bashes him on the ground. He's holding him there going, stop! And you're just being held, your feet are maybe about 1.5 feet off the ground as he's holding you by one arm, your weapon arm. Nidurk.
I say, I really think you guys should stop. I'm just playing. I say, all right, banana boys. I've about had it. I'm gonna target. I'm gonna hit him with a scorching ray. So I'm going to send 1 ray at ape number 1 and 2 at ape number 2.
Okay, make the separate attacks. Let's
Okay,
start with
so
ape
here
1.
is ape number 1. Skadook. Here's his
That's a hit.
damage. Skadook. And then ape number 2. Here are his rays. Skadook. Here's his damage. And his second ray. Second damage. And I did say, that's enough, banana boys. Before Scorching Ray. I'll make that clear.
Okay. Anything else?
Nope.
Okay. Is the fox doing?
No.
Hey, Trodius, I need you to make a death saving throw.
That's on the. Okay, I see it. Yeah.
The front page at the bottom. That's a success. You have to have 2 successes or 3 successes before you have 3 failures.
Right.
Both Trodius and his ape drop to the ground. They both appear to be unconscious.
Thank you, Golly. Or no, wait, was that Nitter?
That was
Technically,
me.
that was Pookha.
And Strike, you're grappled as of right now. So
Okay.
your options are trying to break the grapple or trying to break the grapple.
Huh.
Can he command his spirit weapon from grapple?
Yeah, he can try. It
You
hasn't been
can
very,
try.
he could try. It hasn't been doing very well since the ape broke it.
It hasn't. All right. For my action, I will attempt to break the grapple.
Okay, it's an opposing strength. Actually, for you, you can either use athletics or acrobatics.
Which neither of them are very good.
Okay, that was not enough to succeed.
Can I cast a spell using my bonus action?
Not while grappled.
Well, doesn't it depend on the components of the spell? Like, do you have to move your hands to cast the
Yeah,
spell?
if it has
Yeah,
somatic material, no. If it's just a strictly verbal spell, then I might allow it. Yes.
Yeah, no, I can't unless it's a touch
You
spell.
ain't got no magic words? Should have thought about that ahead of time.
Not with a bonus. So that will end my turn.
Trodius, roll a d20. If you roll less than 5, this NPC is really evil. Okay.
She was going to chromatic orb the corpse? Oh, gosh. I thought we were just dealing with players the whole time, guys.
Golly.
So I'm gonna attack ape number 2.
Okay. He sees that. He looks like he's preparing to use strike as a shield.
Yeah.
So if you do hit him, any damage you do, strike will take half because he's going to use strike as a shield. If you miss him by more than 3 points, strike takes the full damage as his body intercepted the arrow.
Oh, God.
Murder. Murder.
I don't want
Murder.
to kill our healer.
Strike's fine. He's got a lot of hit points.
Does he, though?
Yeah.
22 left.
Besides, I know how to use Neosporin. I got some somewhere. If you don't kill him, I'm going to kill him.
All right.
Problem is, he gets to attack before you.
I'm really sorry, Strike.
Yeah, but you're in his hands. He's either going to throw
Oh,
you
good.
at us or something.
You got some inspiration. You better use it.
Huh?
Yeah, I don't think you have any inspiration yet.
What's inspiration? Just gives you another turn or another action, right?
No, it gives you advantage on the
Advantage,
action.
gotcha.
And no, you can tell. Take a look at the portraits up there. Anybody with a star has inspiration.
Okay.
And
All right. I'm gonna attack him.
Oh, boy.
okay, well, you were afraid of hitting strike, and you missed both of them.
Thank goodness. And it's my turn.
Now, if I use a magic missile, since there's
shoot the
no
target.
chance whatsoever. Like, I could send it behind him and smack him in the back of the head if I want to, right? Magic missiles just hit. So if I wanted it to avoid strike, it would avoid strike, right?
Typo.
Do what?
Just a second. Try it and find out.
Oh boy. That was just a question. Because I really want to send a message to this guy. You know what I mean? Know what I'm saying?
Okay.
And the message is, I'm going to walk up
Number
here.
2 goes ahead.
Oh, what? Oh, it's not my turn yet.
Well, not your turn. Ape number 2, wielding his strike club, is going to go ahead and strike Kali with him. A critical.
Oh my God.
What am I? Loki?
How much damage does a strike deal?
Okay.
I guess we're gonna find out.
Nothing special on the critical. It's just double damage.
Oh God.
So, Kali, you take this much. Drake, you take half that, so you take 5 more.
He's gonna go banana rampage on you too.
Okay, so he smacks Kali twice with strike. Nidok, you were saying? Something about sending a message.
I'm gonna hit him with some chill touch.
Okay.
Let me
Both
see.
Strike and Collie look damaged.
Yeah, I'm gonna chill touch him. And
Don't you have to be right next to him for that, though?
it's actually a range. Is he still holding strike like a club?
Yes, he's actually still holding Strike.
Okay, not the best spell to use if I hit strike. Let's
Okay, that's an on-hit spell, so that's just like an arrow. If you go ahead and
yeah, I
hit
don't
him,
correct. Yeah, I don't want to risk that. But I will risk setting him on fire. So I'm going to firebolt the monkey. So let's target him. Let's get a firebolt in the face. I don't care who it hits. Fire. There you go. What's up, monkey? I told you to put my friend down.
okay, you cast Firebolt at him. You set both him and Strike on fire.
That's what I'm talking about. That's what
And
girlfriends are for.
as he's falling, he drops Strike. Strike, you'll have to spend half your movement getting up.
But you're not dead. And that's what's important. Because I walk over to strike and start patting out the flames. I mean, I caused them.
Trodius, just saving throw.
Can you feel
One
it,
in one.
Trodius? Can you feel its cold embrace?
All right. Question. If I do a heal that includes Trodius, that automatically brings him back up and he no longer has to do a death saving throw, correct?
That is correct. It stabilizes him, and he'll be at 0.
All right, give me a second. 'Cause I am going to use a spell that is not in my spell list, but it is part of the staff of healing that I am carrying. So I will get up, spend half my movement.
I really hope we res Trodius right there and he gets nailed by another chromatic orb.
All right, so it's just me, Callie, and Trodius that have taken damage. I am going to cast Mass Cure Wounds.
What's that do?
What does that do?
And you moved
Feels-
up. Actually, you got up and used half your movement, so it's. Well, I'll actually put you about there. And yes, that will put you within range of everybody.
That was some intense sneeze action going on.
I think it was
Bless
a
you.
dog.
That was a dog?
Maybe.
No, that was my wife
Yeah.
sneezing, but thank you. Thank you, bless you.
I thought you had an ankle biter.
That was a dog. Like what?
Though one of them thought it was a small dog yapping. Her reply was arf, arf.
So, all right. So I've casted it. I did the healing, and that's it.
Okay. And that brings Trodius up to the 1 hit point. All right. It doesn't really heal him because he was dying. It stabilizes him.
Yay!
And then he's gonna die right away.
And another chromatic orb.
Gonna be dodging.
Okay. Hang on. Just before she goes.
Do I get to
No.
say, let me say the first line to the boss, please. I think it's really important.
Oh, hold on, Pookha. Now, we killed the monkeys, right? Like, they're dead, they're not unconscious now?
They're apes.
Okay, apes, whatever.
They're dead.
Okay, so do I go ahead and spin my Hexblade Curse heal?
No, because when you went up unconscious, all spells dropped, so there was no Hexblade Curse anymore.
Okay.
Is that a concentration to maintain? You silly fool.
I don't think it's a concentration, but okay.
But you were basically dead.
That's an interesting question. If someone brings
so-
magic into the world, but then they are killed, does the
hold
magic
on.
not still remain?
The curse says it ends early if I'm incapacitated.
Ah, look at that. That's weak
The
magic.
people who made the game actually thought of it.
Yes, well, because people like me would be sitting at the table and be like, what if I was casting a ritual and opened a portal, but I didn't have to concentrate to keep the portal open, and they killed me? Is the portal still open? To which the answer is yes.
Anyway.
Okay, over to Cully.
I don't make any actions.
Okay, Knitter.
I say, now can we stop all this monkey business? You get it?
I agree. Let's get dangerous now then.
What? I say, you're probably going to need one of these. I toss Trodius a healing potion. Let's see which one I toss him. Let's see. He'll get one of my potions of healing. That's the 2d4 plus 2.
Alright, Trodius is still unconscious. You'd actually have to come over there and give it to him. He's stabilized. Not conscious. He's got 1 hit point.
Yeah, never mind. So I'm going to take the potion and I hand it to Strike. And then I kind of like motion with my eyes and look at Trodius's. Like, I'm not going over there. Like, do you take it, Strike? You want it?
Nope, I don't take it.
Okay, well, never mind. I put the potion back and I pass my turn. Like, I'm done. Like, whatever. I ain't going around the corner. I ain't dumb. I didn't start this fight in the first place.
Strike.
Oh, let's see here.
Okay, well, as you say, let's see here. You see the bodies of the winged apes kind of like become shadowy substance and vanish.
Oh boy.
That sounds strange. It looks strange.
I'd advise drinking a healing potion, Strike.
I think I'm going to cast Prayer of Healing. Again, targeting the people that are damaged. And I think that will do it for my turn.
Does this game have potions that restore spell slots? Like what would be considered a mana potion?
No, but you have that Pearl of Power.
Yeah, I was just curious.
Trodeus groans and you'll be able to do something this round, Trodeus. Kali.
So can I walk up and peer around the corner to see if we can tell where that voice came from?
Okay. Move your token where you would like it to be. Okay. Give me a perception check.
Sorry, double click.
You don't see anything peering around the corner, but you think you heard a door somewhere up there open and close.
Yay, more doors. And I end my turn.
Yeah, say we ready to go? We ready to hell actually I'll do this. I'll move over to Trodeus. And I actually want to administer a healing potion to him. So I'll like he go by so he doesn't have to do it on his turn because he's too good. He's too good to do that.
Actually, I was planning on using a greater healing potion.
You know what? Nope. Cancel everything I just said. Everything I just said. Whatever.
Too late.
Nope. Can't.
No,
Oh,
go ahead
God.
and target him and use a healing potion then.
It's just my luck. Thank you. Greater healing potion is what he said. How do I use the healing potion?
On your action tab, you should have a potion section,
Let's see if I
and
can.
I see the basic healing one there.
Yep. Okay. So I'll rock that bad boy.
I love how he mocked me and then got mad because I called him out on it,
So that
and then mocked me.
that gave it to me. Can you give those hit points to Trodeus?
Done, yes. And for future reference, you have to target who you wanted to have.
I thought I did. I control clicked them. Yeah, targets Trodeus.
Okay, I gave him the healing.
Thank you.
Trodeus.
Okay, I'm still going to use the greater healing potion, just because I have that much damage. So that one's 44. Do I just hit that one? Hit like the potion one twice?
Do you see it, Trotus?
Yeah.
Okay, you administer a potion to him, and he takes one himself as he gets up. Top of the round, strike.
All right. I think we should discuss on how we're going to proceed, because we didn't do very well right there.
Are we killing now?
It depends.
Depends
We need
on
to
if they
find
attack
out.
first.
Yeah, we need to find that wizard.
That wizard doesn't sound very nice, or whatever that caster is. I'm gonna kill it.
The cause of all these problems.
I'm gonna
Take
kill
him
it.
out. All right, let's kill it. Find it.
You first?
Does anyone know where he went? Because I was busy being unconscious.
I heard a door open and shut.
Could you tell from which direction?
She just knows it was up north there. At the other end of the corridor somewhere, a door opened and closed.
Sorry, half dealing with a 2-year-old with a fever.
All right. Well, let's go see if we can find him.
Sorry,
And I'm gonna
Gaspar's not
move to
feeling
this-
well.
Yeah.
Yeah, that's the toddler I met.
Move to that door, and I'm going to open the door and see if there's anything in there now.
No, there is not.
I'm going to turn around. I'm going to look at everybody and say, all clear.
Does that mean we're going in there? I don't know. What does this mean?
And then I'm moving up the hallway.
So we don't want to go through that room.
No, he's just looking.
Before I move anywhere, I'm
in
going to put
behind
my armor
Strike.
shadows back on.
Okay, Strike, give me a perception check. Yeah, Trotus, yeah, you have to re-put on all your nice little gadgets.
That's what I figured.
And Strike, you notice directly in front of you there at the north wall, there's a door that looks like it's supposed to be part of the wall, but it looks like it's didn't get closed all the way.
Secret door.
So I'll turn back and relay. There's a door right to the north.
Is it a secret door?
It could be a secret door. It's a little out of place. Maybe you should go in and check it out.
Follow Strike up the hallway.
Yeah, I'll follow Strike too.
So will I.
Are we still in turns?
I've unlocked the tokens, so go ahead and move your tokens on up.
So I'd like to look at the throne room. The throne room look kind of like we left it. Like, does it still have the bolts in the mouth?
Okay, taking a look. Yeah, the bolts are still in the mouth. Everything looks about the way you left it.
Okay.
There's a couple of fresh piles of dung and some large black feathers. Other than that, no.
Fresh doo-doo? Alright. Dung and large black feathers.
From the apes.
Can I do a nature check on the dung?
Yeah, it's over there by the throne, so you'd have to walk over there and do the party where they are.
Sure, yeah, I want
Does it look freshly flung?
to know of what creature doth this poop emanate.
Does it look soft and bready?
You think it might have been a large bear.
Large bear, okay. I informed the party, guys, be careful. We might, there's a lot of bear poop over there. That's the bears.
Great bears.
So are we going this way? What about the other ways?
We can only go one at a time.
Oh, goodness. Before we go, should we check out this door? I've been making a map, wink, wink, and this door, I don't know where it goes, but I feel like we should look in it first, wink, wink, just
Sure.
to be safe.
Go ahead.
Wink, wink. Trace, do you mind opening the door?
No.
Don't
I'm good over here. You're already
You
at
want to
it.
look at it? You need to open it.
Fine, I'll open the door.
Okay, go ahead and give me a Constitution check, please. Or excuse me, a Dexterity check
Dexterity.
as you open the. Okay, you open the door and you're able to leap backwards out of the way just in time as a small bucket of dung comes falling off the top of the door onto the ground in the doorway.
I point at it and look at Tronius. Like, remember?
Other than that, the room is pretty empty. Looks like it was some kind of barrack. There's about 6 beds, six sets of bunk beds in here with a foot chest in front of each bed, but it looks as though the foot chests have been broken open and things have been thrown all over the room. Looks as though this room has been ransacked multiple times.
And pillaged.
I look inside and go, mimics.
Well, they're dead now.
And unlike the room next to it, it doesn't have a door that goes all the way through.
All right. Never mind. False alarm. There's nothing to see here. Guess we can move on.
All right, back to the north door.
Trace, don't you want to open it?
Not particularly.
What is it with you and the doors?
Doors don't like me.
Doors don't like you? Do you want to stick with that for the rest of your life? We'll go through life thinking the doors have it out for you?
Every time I touch one, something happens.
Okay.
I make no action. I'm following these idiots.
Idiots?
Yeah,
Just talking to you.
mostly you.
Well, excuse me.
All right, I will check the door for traps.
Okay, the door doesn't appear to be trapped. In fact, again, it looks like as though it was recently opened and closed, but just not all the way.
Yep, that's a little, hinky. But I will stand to the side and open the door.
Okay, the door opens. It reveals a 10-foot wide by 20-foot long corridor with another door at the far end of the corridor. This door looks firmly closed.
All right, I will move up towards the door.
What,
and
the new door?
will try. to the new door.
Should we throw something down the hallway first?
We can throw you down
That's
the
a
hallway.
good idea. I
Only
grab
if it's
him
you.
No,
and
no,
throw him.
no!
said,
I do
"Let me
not
see
know
your
what I've done. I killed your captors.
Let me see your hacky stick.
No, we're not throwing a hacky stick. Jojo, I look around on the ground for small piece of debris of some sort.
I've got some caltrops in my bag we can throw.
Caltrops. I'm on a rock.
Okay, you find a small stone.
I just want to lob it into the middle of the hallway.
I figure
Okay.
we throw some with some significant weight to it.
It flies into the room, hits the ground, thuds, rolls a couple of times, and stops. Nothing happens to it. There's a rock in the middle of the hallway.
I say, interesting, isn't it? How does it make you guys feel?
It makes me feel like you're an idiot, and I walk into the room, and I will attempt to look for traps as I make my way to the door.
Did Strike just go robot for anybody else?
Nope. But it was nice knowing him.
Okay, Strike, put your token where you want it.
Now we'll go in behind him.
Everybody place their tokens where they want them.
I mean, if we're all on this side, I might as well, right? Scared of what's on that other wall. No, I'm standing in the middle. I'm confident.
Gee, where's that lightning bolt? Okay, well, as Fox comes through the door, right, the door closes behind you guys. All right, Strike, you're looking at that door there. Give me an investigation check. Okay. You do not see any traps, and when you try the doorknob, you can tell that it is definitely locked.
All right. I look over and say, "Can anybody unlock a door?"
What about the key we got?
I start rummaging through my pack. I'm like, do I have a lock? Yeah, and start just looking through. So I can do it.
But what about the key we got from the throne? Do we want to try that?
Or we can try that on the door with the dragon on it.
Oh goodness, what's happening?
Mimics.
Were there
Said,
chests
I
in
should've
here?
Never followed you guys.
Steve, Strike, hold up the sign. Oh goodness.
Okay, as you're talking about, should we try the key? Can we unlock the door? Right, the section of the floor right there goes ahead, and a pseudopod comes flying out of it. right, and tries to slap Strike. And doesn't appear to do any damage to him. The floor on either side of Nirdik goes ahead and starts. It looks like it got wet all of a sudden. Golly. The floor that, as I said, the floor that Nerdic is standing on looks very wet, and the floor in that Strike was standing on, I had to move him over to get to the token, right, is where the pseudopod came out and attacked him.
Could you say that the floor looks moist?
Sure, I'll say moist.
Very moist. It's very moist, Net.
Shut up, Pookha.
What's wrong with the word moist?
I don't think there's anything wrong with the word moist.
Moist is a very common word.
I hate being the only female sometimes.
What does... I don't understand that.
What's wrong with moist?
I'm gonna go with I make no action.
Would you like to hold your action for something to happen?
Sure. I suppose if the pseudopod attacks any of us,
One's already attacked.
but did it?
But did it, though?
Or did it just fly out of a hole?
Oh, it tried to attack Strike.
Yeah, it did attack Strike. Sorry.
Yeah, a pseudopod came up out of the ground and attacked Strike. Niddick, not only does the floor that you're standing on appear moist, but your feet seem to be stuck to it.
Oh, snap. I'm not a known fan of being moist when it's unexpected. So I'm gonna... Do I see the pseudopod up there by Strike?
No, because it's already gone now that it attacked.
Oh, it's already gone.
And became part of the floor again.
Gotcha. But that floor is moist, though, right?
It is very moist. Yeah, it's gone from being moist now that you're standing on it to being tacky.
Yeah. Well, I'm gonna light that floor up. You know what I mean? No, it's not what I'm gonna do.
So you're saying it's ticky-tacky and all looks just the same?
Now, am I immobilized? Like I can't move at all? Okay. So I was like, I'm stuck.
You can move. You can move your hands. You just can't get your feet.
Gotcha. Well, here's what I'm gonna do. I know that I found myself in a sticky situation. You can say that, right? Like this is probably a sticky situation.
Oh, somebody shoot him.
Right. So what I'm actually gonna do is I'm gonna grab my hockey stick real firm, like, and if I see any sort of funny business coming from the floors adjacent to me, I'm gonna firebolt that funny business right in the mouth. You know what I mean?
Okay.
Any sort of funny business gets firebolt. If I see that sticky tacky turning moist, it's getting a firebolt.
Why don't you just firebolt it anyway?
No! I want to wait. I want to wait. Yeah, I want to wait. And so I'll pass my turn.
Okay. Well.
Also, I'm stuck, guys. Help!
I guess it's happy early birthday.
What?
I just got this update here on my computer. It says tomorrow is William Macon's birthday.
That's right, it is.
It is?
Happy early birthday.
That's right, it is.
We going to Flaming Amy's tomorrow?
Well, it's actually his Facebook profile's birthday, whether or not it's his.
I have a
But real
Facebook?
birthday,
Whoa, whoa, whoa. He has a Facebook?
I have a Facebook?
yeah, you do.
Better delete that shit.
Ooh. Well, I can't tell you what information it really has about me, but I'm sure it does have my name. Maybe that's too much.
Has your name and a very good likeness of you.
Is it the
Yeah,
photo I
it's your
think it is?
picture.
Yep.
I need to update it to my new profile picture. Which is still me, but battle ready me. Which is
Okay. The floor to the right. Yeah, your right leg.
Yep.
That floor there starts to develop a very toothy venom-like grin.
ooh, I don't like that. I don't like teeth or venom. I'm gonna firebolt
Seems
that. I'm
awful
firebolt
funny.
it right in the mouth. The floor right
Go
to
for
my
it.
right. Let's see here.
Yeah, that'd be George.
Yeah, well,
George.
firebolting it. What? Oh no, crap! Sorry. Just nope. Undo that. George lives to fight another day. Sorry, George.
Okay, so I should take off the second damage, not the first one.
No, they both missed. I
Take
missed.
off all the damage.
Yeah, I missed. So reset, George.
Done.
I apologize to the team as I was incapable of inflicting any harm on George.
Oh, looks like he tried to bite you.
Did my fire scare him?
Yep, the mouth was forming to come up and bite you. You went firebolt,
Yeah.
and it retreated really quickly back down
Yeah.
into a floor shape.
That's right, George. Tell your friends.
Sure it is.
Okay. I'm gonna go ahead and just firebolt George.
Well, George is gone.
He's still the floor, though.
You're not paying attention.
Go ahead. That's a hit.
And that's gonna be it for me.
Okay. Mouth came up from behind Nudek as Steve tried to bite him.
Oh! Steve coming at me. You better step down.
Strike.
All right. I am going to attempt to force open the door.
Okay. Go ahead and give me either actually give me an athletics check. Didn't work.
Then we have baby arms on the team.
Pseudopug comes flying up out of Fred as he goes ahead and tries to slap you away from the door. Golly.
I'm not moving.
Okay. Are you taking any actions?
Nope.
You're not going to try to kill the things that are trying to kill all of us?
Are they
No.
though?
Nitter.
Are they? You sound like me. Again, I'm ready. I'm looking. Somebody's going to get Firebolt. I'm waiting. I'm just looking for fangs. When
Why
I
are
see
you
it,
waiting?
Firebolt.
You can still hit them.
Trace, you're not paying attention.
George tries to bite you again.
Oh, George gets Firebolt.
You're both ineffective. Trodius.
Okay, George is going to get Green Flame Blade. Then the flame's going to jump at Steve. And that's going to be it for that.
Okay. Mouth and teeth forms. Come up. Tries to eat Nitter. Miss.
Help!
Top of the round to strike.
Target Fred and attack. And miss. And pass my turn.
What have these people done to our dice?
They've done nothing to my dice.
Pseudopod comes up, punches you in the ribs before retreat. Golly. What are the Collie and the Fox doing?
Apparently we're attacking Fred.
Oh, okay, go ahead. Okay, she goes ahead. She fires her arrow. It hits, instead of hitting Fred, it hits the wall next to Trodius, rebounds, almost hitting Trodius before striking in the door next to Strike's face.
Oh, wonderful.
Well, those ones can hurt.
Yeah, be lucky it wasn't into Strike's face.
Nitter.
I taunt George and Fred. Or George and Steve. I'm like, come at me! I'll take you down! And ready a firebolt for when I see the condensing moisture.
Fox doing anything?
No. Growling a lot.
Okay, get ready to firebolt George, because here comes the teeth.
Alright, on fireball. Oh my god. Ah, George, just back and forth between us.
There it is.
Okay, so green flame blade again. And I think on Steve, I'm sorry, George, I'm going to go ahead and do my Hexblade curse.
Actually, Jojo, that last attack on me should have hit. Because I have an AC of 17. I had a +3 bonus twice. I think the game thought I had an AC of 20.
So you had your mage armor up twice somehow.
Well, it was in miscellaneous under AC, and it's an effect, so it was counting twice. I just
Okay.
took the 3 out of miscellaneous since it's up as an effect. Good, great. That didn't kill me.
Steve goes ahead and he gets a mouth hold on you, right? And you're actually listing to one side as he's trying to go ahead and gobble you, right? And you can feel that moistness now that's coming out of his mouth and tongue is acid.
So you're saying, like, I'm moist now?
Yes, you got moistness going up and down your one leg.
Gosh. Oh, no. Good grief, guys. Come on. I'm dripping over here.
Alright, I will ready a melee attack for the first thing that attacks me.
Okay, well, go ahead and attack Fred because he's about to attack you.
Imagine that. So much for that.
Now the pseudopod comes up, you miss it, it goes ahead and swerves around your weapon and hits you in the chest. Golly.
So is Steve still out where we can see him?
Yes, Steve is out where you can see him. He has got a tooth hold on Nidicus and is trying to take more and more bites and swallow him.
Help me!
Pretty sure that if George gets a tooth hold, they might go ahead and wishbone him.
Not the wishbone!
I can't tell if I got him selected or not.
You have both Fred and Steve selected. So go ahead and control left click on Fred.
You don't have to have them selected to say do nothing.
There you go. Now you just have Steve targeted.
What did I ever do to you, Terry? Offered you health potions? I don't understand.
You remember all those years ago when you made him your friend?
No.
So can I pull out my dragon tooth dagger and try to stab Steve?
Go for it, yes.
And my turn.
Knitter.
Can I still use my hands?
Yes, you can. Yeah, you have a movement of 0 basically.
Okay. Let's see. I'm gonna Ray of Frost. Maybe that'll slow him down. So I'll Ray of Frost George. Maybe he won't feel so uppity about coming at me once he's chilled out. That's right.
No one help him from now on.
Okay.
Does George
Icy
seem
Beam comes
pretty
out.
chill?
Looks like it didn't affect him. You hear him crunching ice.
Oh, God.
Yeah, you did damage, just not very much.
Gotcha. Pass.
Now, George has a bite hold on. And he's got some ice in his mouth, so he didn't do much damage. But you're going to go ahead, and they now are each trying to bite up one leg.
Oh,
George has one leg, right? The other has the other leg.
my gosh.
They're
Come on, team.
Trutius.
Do I really want to do anything, or do I want to bet on who gets a bigger? Okay, so they're both exposed. Okay, so George is about to get a sword to the face.
Or not.
Or not.
Oh, my gosh.
The die rolls for this encounter.
Right? Thank you.
Okay, guess that's all I can do.
I got a not bad one.
I mean, mine were good up to that point.
Maybe it's because your heart wasn't actually in it.
Maybe. It's like, oh no.
Oh, wait. No, they don't now.
Wait, what? How'd he hit me?
Once they have the bite attack with the grapple, they don't have to make another hit.
Oh
they
my
just
gosh.
continue. They just continue chewing them. I'm like, oh, wait a minute.
Well,
Strike.
All right.
You might want to try striking something.
I'm going to move down to the box next to Trodius. That will put me in touching range of Pookha, correct?
Yes.
All right. For my bonus action, I will cast Spare the Dying.
what does that do?
Stabilizes you.
I mean, the good thing is y'all can freely whack on them as they try to consume me.
And then I will cast Prayer of Healing.
I'm feeling good. I feel better.
And that'll be it for me. Oh, and By the way, Trotius and Net, you should be taking an advantage on Steve.
Okay.
Oops.
Well, as Strike walks up and heals everybody. All right, Trotius, something just slaps you upside the back of the head.
Did it grapple on?
No, it did not.
Ugh.
No, it's grappling on the bite-sized people.
Oh, yay.
Kali. Yes, if you're attacking, what is it?
Steve.
If you attack Steve, you get advantage because it would be in melee with both Trotius and you.
So I'm going to use my dagger again. So then I click advantage in the bottom left-hand corner.
Correct.
Okay.
That'll be a hit. That'll be some damage.
Oh my god. And I end my turn.
Nedark.
Are my hands free?
Yes, they are.
They're gonna die.
Let's see. George has a hold of you, but just below the knee, and Steve has you grab your whole leg all the way up to the hip is in his mouth.
They're gonna die. All right.
So
This is
are the
like
rest
from
of
the
us,
movie
right?
King Kong, where the guy's being eaten.
Let's start with George here. George's gonna get a scorching ray in his mouth. It's gonna deal that much damage. George's gonna get another scorching ray in his mouth. Wait, hold on, I didn't hit advantage again. This is my second roll. Okay, that also misses. Steve will get his. Wait, am I targeting Steve? Yes, Steve will get a scorching ray. Okay, well they didn't die. And I'm gonna pass my turn.
Pookha just posted a screenshot of you in D&D chat.
Look in chat.
Is the fox doing anything?
Yeah, he's going to attack George.
Okay. Now remember, I said that they were swallowing or biting the bite-sized people. Fox counts as bite. Fox counts as bite size.
But their mouth is already on something.
That is true too.
But what if they have other mouths? He's going to attack George.
He's spectral.
Okay. Go ahead. Oh, let's see. Okay, he takes a nip out of George. Also remember, anytime you use your, anytime that you're fighting with your fox, both you and him get advantage on all of your attacks.
Okay.
So always hit the advantage button when you roll.
If
He's
the fox,
attacking.
correct.
Yeah.
And no, he's not spectral. The fox is actually real. He's not a familiar. He's her little animal companion.
Okay.
You can always get a new one.
Can never replace Artemis.
George. Trotius.
Okay, so it's Steve we have advantage on.
Yes.
Actually, I'm going to give everybody right in this little fight. Anybody not attacking Fred gets advantage because of the way everything's positioned. Pookha's like right in the middle, so he counts as being on opposite side for all of you.
Well, plus the
Okay.
fox. I mean, they're both. Those two are flanked. The fox can flank too.
Yeah, you guys all have proper flanks. Like Trotius and Kali have a proper flank. The fox and Strike have a proper flank. Right, but because you're right there in the middle, I'm just going to give
There's a mega
proper
flank.
flanks to everybody. Yeah, there's a mega flank going on in this little fight. And they both have you all the way up to the hit by this point.
So
What?
nothing's going on. Okay, here we go.
Yay!
At this point, they're chewing and pulling so much, you actually can see blood and gore is beginning just to spill out between Pookha's legs, and you can tell he's being ripped apart.
Y'all want to do nothing about that?
Strike, over to you.
We've been trying.
All right. Bonus action. I will cast Spare the Dying on Pookha.
You want him conscious for all this? No.
I can fight the pain.
And then I will attack Steve.
Looks like no more halfling female action for him.
They're still there.
Maybe this round.
And that will have to do it.
Do healing potions repair lost appendages?
Maybe you should drink a big health potion when it comes to your turn.
Oh, that's the plan.
You feel a pseudopod slap you upside the head again, Trotius, but it doesn't do any damage. Kali.
Attacking Steve again with my dragon tooth dagger. This is the worst.
Hit advantage. Oh.
I
You
did.
Use your bow.
No. Didn't like the idea of ricochet.
Well, don't miss.
Thanks.
Or roll
Guard
one.
dice rolls.
All right,
Yeah, sure.
I'm gonna chug a big old healing potion.
No. Actually, you're still unconscious. The Spare the Dying just doesn't bring you conscious.
What?
Yeah, wait a minute. Yeah, it just stabilizes you, so you don't have to make the death saving throws. It doesn't bring you conscious.
Well, how do I get
So if you were
consciousness?
you're negative, you have to be.
Oh, I gotta be healed. Okay, well, then I'm not doing anything.
Yeah, let me put the unconscious effect back on you. There you go. Because the last time he went spare the dying, he coupled that with a healing spell.
Yeah. What do you do this time? Oh, you attack.
About tapped.
Oh, you still got 5 charges left on that staff.
Yeah. Which is 1 mass cure wounds if it comes down to it.
Tritius.
Okay, so I'm going to go ahead and try to finish one of them off. I'm going to Mind Spike Steve. So he failed it, right?
That is correct.
Seriously? He's not dead?
Y'all aren't attacking the same one.
I was attacking the one that was critical.
Yeah. No, he has 1 hit point left. I thought you were going to kill it too.
Hold on, I'm trying to see if there's anything else I can do. I don't think there is. Nope. Okay.
All right. I will attack Steve.
Wait, it's still giving me fail stacks. I've not been rolling any death saves.
No, because he stabilized you, but every time they continue doing damage.
Oh, okay.
All right. I'm going to attack Steve.
You killed one! Why don't you attack George?
Steve is the one that had 1 hit point.
Mm.
And I will cast Healing Word on Pookha.
Wait, I have hit points?
And that will end my turn. Yes.
Do my legs still work?
Okay, Pookha, you're in severe pain.
Yep.
You have the floor. You have Steve attached to one leg, but he's just dead weight there.
Mm-hmm.
Right, but he's still attached.
Yeah. I ain't going nowhere.
He's still holding on.
I think that's what you're driving.
Yeah, Yeah, he's got a death grip.
Yeah.
Right, and the other one's still trying to eat you. And yes, you still have grappled.
I'm gonna chug a potion of greater healing.
When we get to you, yes.
Oh, sorry, I thought you were talking to me.
Trotius. Fred slaps you upside the head with a pseudopod again. Golly.
So I'm gonna attack George with my dagger.
Don't forget to give yourself advantage. Or go ahead and attack again. Actually, it's a hit. It does. Actually, go ahead and attack again. Let me see if you get a critical.
So hit advantage and do it again.
No, just go ahead and hit the attack again without advantage. Okay, no. So it's still a hit. Go ahead and give him the damage.
And end my turn.
Netter.
Yeah. Can you give me the action for a greater healing potion? I don't have it.
There you go.
Thank you. I'm going to chug one.
Target yourself.
Oh, sorry. Did that work?
It's okay. I'll drag it over to you.
Thank you.
Give me a acrobatics check. Okay. No, you were not able to get your leg free of Steve.
Saying my whole bottom half is still very moist. That's what we're getting at.
No, you actually went from moist to fully soaked.
Yeah. Well, a lot of things you don't have control over.
You gonna go full Lieutenant Dan on us?
I'll go full Braun. You'll have to push me around in the wheelchair.
The next quest will be new legs for Pookha.
Trotius.
All right, I'm gonna start beating on George. We've also got advantage on him.
Yes. Oh, nice. Critical and no effect.
Okay.
Alright, I see George is still around, so I will go for
Actually, just a second, because Trotius, you had nothing.
Oh, I didn't have
targeted for
him
the-
selected.
So let me drag the damage and put it.
There we go.
Yeah, because I'm like, okay, that should kill him. It's a critical, and I'm like, wait, what?
Alrighty, so I will move 5 feet to the target Fred and attack.
Okay, there's no advantage on this one.
And then my turn.
Okay, Fred goes ahead and forms two pseudopods, one that looks like a shield and one that looks like your mace. Whoa, wait, wrong damage. Wait, take that back off you, Trotius. Okay, and he swings the mace and hits Trotius. Okay, Fred is backed into a corner. He's got a mace and shield in his hand now, and he's defending and blocking.
It's terribly inconvenient for me.
You can actually shoot by them still.
Okay.
Yeah, all the shield is doing is adding 2 points to his armor class.
Well, we're gonna try shooting an arrow and see how that goes again.
It goes ahead and hits flies at him. He blocks it with the mace.
With the mace.
Now, Derek, you have 2 dead corpses on, one on each leg. You're not going anywhere still.
Yeah, okay. Great.
You can spend 1 round going ahead and getting 1 leg free.
Not interested. My arms work?
They still work, yes.
They still work. That's good. I'm glad. So happy my arms work. I'm gonna firebolt Fred.
Okay, you send a firebolt towards Fred. Go ahead and give me a dex check.
Is that me?
No, Knitter. Okay, you're able to keep your balance.
I'm feeling hoppy for a guy that just almost had his legs ripped off.
Is the fox doing anything?
No.
It can go by it.
Trotius.
Mm-mm.
I'm going to just hit him with the sword. Or not. But I will Hexblade curse him.
Okay. Strike.
All right, attack with mace again. And end my turn.
He swings with the mace and scores a critical on Trotius. No special effects, though. Cully.
Gonna try to attack Fred again. This is the worst.
Okay, you go ahead and you fire at him. Right? You're worried so much about hitting somebody that when you go to fire, the arrow just comes out and falls at your feet. You let go way too soon.
Goodness.
Nedrick, key of the dead weight.
Yeah. Let's firebolt this guy again. Okay.
Give me another dex check, please. Okay. You're still maintaining your balance. They're like wearing really giant clown shoes. Tritius.
We're gonna try with the sword again.
I actually got to take a. Oh my gosh.
What's going on?
He's running an add-on or something.
Okay. I do nothing, I guess.
You swing, he drops back into floor mode, and you just end up hitting the wall.
All right, I'm going to rinse and repeat. Oh, missed. All right.
Hey, I gotta get AFK to bio break. I will firebolt until it's dead.
Okay, I guess your turn. I'll fire.
Thank you.
For you. Critical.
Seriously?
Yeah, he rolled a 20. Let's see, this one says, oh, in addition to standard critical hit damage, you knock the target unconscious.
God, I feel like a prom date in the shady part of town.
So he went ahead and he dropped into floor mode. You made a dent in the wall, and as he came up, and you were expecting the mace, but he came up with just the full looking. He became a giant mace momentarily and just hit you from the floor. Cully, Trodius goes falling down, and he's unconscious on the floor in front of you there.
Good, so I can shoot over him and not worry about it.
That is true.
Let's hope.
She sneezes as she pulls back the bow and shoots me on the floor.
Ha!
Fred is looking heavily damaged.
We just need Jojo to roll our hits for us.
Right?
Nita goes ahead and releases another firebolt, hits Fred, and maintains his balance yet again. Strike.
All right, let me attack him again. Fred. And I'll end my turn.
And Fred goes ahead and swings and a miss. He actually hit your armor, right? You felt the impact, but you know that it was your armor that saved you.
All right. Attack Fred.
Okay, take another shot at Fred, doing some really good damage to him. He looks like Fred's on the ropes.
One can only hope.
Netter goes ahead and lets loose with another fireball. It's a hit. And Fred goes ahead and just melts into goo.
Thank the Lord Jesus.
Am I awake now?
That's a negative.
All right, my turn.
Trodius, make a will saving throw.
Where's that one at?
I'm sorry, wisdom.
Okay.
Okay. Yes, you're coming around this round.
Okay. As I start waking up, I say, damn mimics.
All right. I say we need to regroup and take a.
I won't argue with you there.
Because I don't have much left. And I've been being stingy with the heals.
Can I gather my arrows while we're in here?
You can gather, according to the rules, you can gather half your arrows.
Right. So I think I shot 4. So do I get 2?
Yep.
That would be correct.
So I can just uncheck 2 of them.
Yes.
And might as well check around and see if, fighting the mimics unearthed anything of use. And then I'm saying that we work our way back to that room and do another long rest.
Okay. You don't find anything on the mimics themselves. Right. You help get Niddick free. As you're freeing him and searching to see if they have anything in their gullets, they become shadowy substance and
Back.
fade away.
I see Fred was not successful in dispatching the entire party.
It was a close thing.
Hmm.
Proteus
he-
was
yeah.
unconscious.
Yeah, he did knock Proteus out.
All right.
Do you want to know what saved us? Having Jojo roll your attack rolls.
Yeah.
Yeah, it did.
Well, his mod kicked him.
Yep. Jojo, you're rolling attack rolls for everybody now.
We're all okay.
All right. So, Nidric, I am suggesting that we make our way back to that room and secure ourselves and take a little rest.
How many more
And by
spells
little,
you
he
think you
means a
could
long
cast?
rest.
Me?
Yeah.
2.
Hmm.
And the mimics just faded away.
Just like the monkeys, right?
Yep.
I don't know that we'll be allowed to take a long rest. What do you think of that?
No telling what'll come out whenever we try to, wake up.
Last
and leave.
time we tried to push forward, we ran into the kobold and dragons. Figured our way around that, took a long rest though, but then this figure, person, thing, took its same place. We didn't have the dragons, but we've had to deal with these shadowy creatures. If we go back and rest now, the tower might reset itself and just give us a new thing to overcome. I don't know.
Then maybe we should just cut our corners and go right to the door with the dragon and try to using the key on it.
Well, what we do know is that the creature we were pursuing fled this way. I'm not sure. I say we give it one more room.
Well, in that case, I'm going to use
potion up?
another. Yeah.
And push on. Can you heal with like a cantrip strike?
No. I have a couple minor spells, and I can call on my divine power once,
And you have your staff.
which is half depleted.
Yeah, I say we potion up and push on. Try to end this before this tower resets again.
So, if I run out of arrows, I have more in my inventory. How do I go about getting them into my quiver?
You can also recover arrows too.
That's what she just did.
How many total do you have in your inventory?
It looks like I have 3 things of 20. I only have
Okay.
3 1+ arrows.
Okay, then where on your action sheet, where your arrows are listed where the check marks are, change the 20 to a 60. And it should give you a bunch more blanks.
Perfect. Thank you. Do I need to take those out of my inventory or anything?
No.
Okay.
Okay, so what's the plans?
Apparently we're moving forward.
Yeah, I think we're going to open the door.
Hold on, let me chug a regular heal potion. Check another one. Alright. I'll take that. The strike still have the paper on the shield?
Yes.
Okay.
All right, I guess we will attempt to open the door.
Just not Trotius.
Yeah, no.
Okay, the door's still locked.
I'll pick it. I got thieves' tools.
Okay, go ahead and give me a
Sleight of hand or
yes, sleight of hand.
oh, okay.
It's beyond your expertise.
Okay.
What kind of door is it? Like, what does it look like?
That's pretty standard, like the other doors. Standard oak door with brass bindings.
I say, can't one of you strong people kick it down?
Oh, why don't we just hit it with a spell? I want an Eldritch Blast.
Eldritch Blast? That'll take a lot out of you for getting through a door.
No, it won't.
Well, okay. I don't know about you, but I just can't be firing Eldritch Blast all willy-nilly.
It's a cantrip.
So either that, we can attempt to force the door again.
What do I need to do for that, Jojo? Just hit a hit die?
Roll damage. Eldritch blast the door. Doesn't seem to do very much damage to you. It does splinter slightly. If you want to stand here and continue Eldritch blasting it, yeah, it'll take you guys maybe about 10 rounds before you blast the door open. Is that what you want to do?
Does anyone want to try to force it again?
No, let's try to force it. Someone strong. I'll assist strike. Or Trotius, you assist strike.
Assist him how?
Well, when you assist somebody, you give them advantage on their roll
Okay.
for an
So
athletic
I will assist Strike in forcing the door.
All right.
Are we okay? So we're not blasting the door now. We're trying to just break it down with brute force.
I
Yes.
guess so.
Okay, Strike. Go ahead and make a athletics check with advantage. Okay, the two of you together go ahead and break through the door.
Woo!
Way to go, guys.
Go team!
Can we see anything immediately inside?
If he starts putting Fred, George, Wilma, and all these people on the map, I'm running.
Okay, immediately as the door crashes open, you see a L-shaped room, right, about 10 feet wide, goes down about 20 feet before turning. Right, there in the center of that junction is a large chest. It's about 7 feet wide and about 4 feet high.
I scream, Giant Mimic!
All right. Behind the chest, mounted to the wall, is a mirror.
Oh boy.
How big of a mirror?
The mirror is about 10 feet wide and goes from floor to ceiling. So about 20 feet tall.
Someone open that
I
chest?
don't know. I'm not opening it. Hop on in there, mimic food.
Oh my goodness.
I'm
Would
gonna,
a
no,
mage hand be able to open it?
That's a good question, yeah. Could I open it with Mage Hand?
no, it's too heavy.
Can I open it, period? On a halfling.
No.
Okay.
No, you guys looking at the size of the chest, it's probably going to take all three of the full-size people to go ahead and open it.
Yeah, this is not a good idea.
Nope.
Should we shoot it with an arrow before
It could be
going up
loot
to it?
in there.
What was that?
Yeah, let's shit. I'm gonna step back and hit it with a firebolt.
Oh God.
I said arrow because I didn't want to burn the chest
Firebolt.
down.
Okay, give me
Just-
damage.
See, it's a little hit.
Your firebolt hits it and sizzles.
See, it's fine. It's a regular chest.
Sam, we should walk away.
Nidrick, do us a favor and go over and tap on that mirror.
Jojo, I'll walk over and tap on the mirror.
Okay. Nidrick walks on over. You can't see him because the chest blocks your view of him, but he doesn't come back.
Oh God.
Could he even reach the mirror? Is the question.
See, guys, everything's fine. I'm tapping the mirror.
Strikey said it was floor to ceiling, I thought.
Did he? All right.
Okay, Pookha, you're no longer participating in this episode right now.
Okay.
You'll notice you're gone from the combat tracker. Your token's gone.
What just
Oh
happened?
boy.
You guys told him to go touch the mirror. He agreed. He walked behind the chest, touched the mirror. Or you hope he touched the mirror. The last you saw was he walked behind the chest. It's been a couple of moments and he hasn't come back.
All right. I guess I will walk in beside the chest and peer behind it and see if I see Pookha.
No, you do not.
Are we really going in that room?
So,
Oh. And let's see, that was...
Touch the mirror.
quiet. Ain't here.
Okay, I'm going to lock the tokens. We're at the top of the round. Strike, what are you doing?
I would discuss this with my party members and see, he's gone. He touched the mirror. I'm going to assume that either it disintegrated him. Do I see any pile of dust on the ground?
No.
or it's some sort of portal.
My guess is the portal.
Yeah, my guess is the latter as well.
And then the question comes into play.
Do we follow him?
There, Strike, from that direction, you do see that there's a door in the other wall there, right, to the west. And from behind that door, or from that door, you hear, well, it could have been a mimic and ate him. Don't leave that one out.
Or it could have been the mimic that ate him. So says the voice on the other side of this door.
Oh, Jesus.
So, what do we want to do?
Honestly, it's a party full of cowards. I'm saying that as me. Not no.
Two options. Door or mirror?
Well, seeing as how we've already had one person touch the mirror and go through, we might as well give that a try.
Or chest.
What?
He said,
The
or
voice.
chest.
The voice is like, or chest.
I don't think we want to do the chest.
Ignore the chest. I want nothing to do with the chest.
All right.
I reluctantly reach out and touch the mirror.
Yeah, touch the mirror.
Yeah.
Okay, well then, let's open the party sheet here. Let me look at the treasure you guys all left behind.
Told you.
The party sheet, you want to guys take a look at inventory here. Let's see, some dragon leather armor, adamant shirts,
Yeah.
spell book,
That's way to
amulets of
go.
hell.
Way to go.
I see weapons with +3s next to them.
Says the idiot who touched a mirror.
I wanted to touch the chest first.
Well, then why didn't you just ignore us and touch the chest?
Y'all spooked me.
Well, those scrolls are already in our inventory, so we
Yes,
still get them.
yes. I'm taking out the stuff I just added.
Well, way to go, guys.
Can't win all the treasure.
Hey, a giant chest after a fight with mimics would give anybody pause.
I was just waiting for a bigger mimic.
I think you should still give the adjustable stilts to Pookha.
Now hold on. He is not saying we can't go back there. We don't know where we're at. We might
Actually,
turn
he
around.
did say that. He said all the loot you missed out on.
I think he was just taunting us.
There are some really good arrows in that, by the way, too. Just putting that out there.
The potions were there too.
Yep, there you go.
Jojo made the record show. That's a low blow. It's a low blow. The showing what was missed.
I put it in there, for you guys to go ahead and gather. I was like, okay, they're going to open the chest.
After how much we struggled in the hallway, I don't know how we could open the chest.
Again, it's not to say we can't go back there.
Yeah, we can always come back into the tower again.
No, not like that. We just don't know where we're at.
Yeah, we don't know where we're at right now.
He hasn't updated us. If we are outside the freaking tower,
You're standing outside of a tower on the side of the road, but you're not in Waterdeep.
What?
Guess this is life, isn't it?
Trodius, you feel a lot. You feel your connection to the Raven Queen the same way you did when she was in that world. And looking around, you know that you're in her world.
Oh.
What's that called? The Raven Loft or whatever?
I have no idea.
The Shadow Realm? No, not Ravenloft, though.
Oh, sorry.
The Shadow Realm.
It's where all the Dark Fae live. That new race, the Shadar-kai. Yeah, you guys can close out the map. We're done with that. And Strike, you do not feel your connection to your deity as closely as you did in the other realm, as this is the realm of darkness. So it becomes reversed. You have access to your cantrips here, right, and nothing higher while you're here.
Oh, lovely.
We got a healer that can't heal?
Yep.
I mean, I turn around. Is the mirror right there?
The door to the tower is.
Oh, goodness.
I would like to try to touch the door again.
Bump touching. I'm going my butt right back in there. I'm like, nope. Nope.
Are we really going right back into the tower?
I ain't staying in the Fae realm.
Yeah, this would be a bad idea
This
right
would
now
be a
when we don't have the
terrible
full
idea.
party.
Yeah.
Alright.
Back into the tower. And let's see where it puts us.
My God.
Okay. You guys find yourself standing in about a 30-foot by 30-foot circular room.
Oh, yay.
So we need to reopen that map.
No, we do not. All right. We're gonna stop right here. We'll give you guys a full rest, and we'll stop right here. And when we pick up next week, I'll have the new tower ready.
New tower?
What
What have we
I
done?
want a new tower. I'll be good, I promise.
It's like Lost in Space.
We spent a month
Find
in
a
the
way
last
out
tower.
and go back into a tower. Is this the right tower?
Well, you can always go back out into the shadow realm.
No!
Nope.
This is like a bad episode of Sliders.
Wait, I thought that there was no door in the round circle room.
No, the door that you came in is
From the
there.
outside.
From the outside, yes.
Alright.
And anything else about the tower, I will go and make known to you as I go ahead next week, because I don't know what's in this tower yet.
It's a different tower.
Wonderful.
DM's
This
never
sounds
seen this
great.
tower. He's never even been here.
We effed up, boys.
I just
We're still
had to go
alive,
through the
barely.
mirror.
Are we though?
We're going on an adventure.
Let's see. Do we know whether or not 9 will be
9.
good next week. 9 to 9? Okay. Okay. Well, then I'm
No
going
idea.
to go ahead. I'm going to wrap us up here.
And we will see everybody next week. Maybe.
We will see everybody
All right.
hopefully next week. Go ahead, you can end the live stream here.